Welcome to Powerhouse, a new series here at FedEx
that breaks down the hottest topics
and brings on experts shaping what's next for industries and businesses across the globe. Organizations have more data and technology than ever before, but taking those insights and turning them into real business value continues to remain a challenge. So that's why we're stepping into the minds of some top executives today and learning how they assess new technologies and design solutions that matter. Let's get into it.
Great to see you. Look forward to having the conversation with you today.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Why does ROI sometimes come up short when companies invest in AI?
The buzzwords were just crazy around agentic. Buzzwords were crazy around generative, and it was very exciting, but they were treating it like more traditional machine learning versus understanding that agentic is the connection of systems. You see a lot of agentic applied as like, I'm gonna solve one of the 18 steps. It's really hard to pull the value out because the value is going to be in the start to finish of the system. Understanding what that looks like and then bringing in the technology to actually help solve it end to end is where we're starting to see massive unlock.
How do you design a system that has lasting impact?
Technology for the sake of technology is not going to solve the real problems. We need to be very intentional about the specific challenges that we are solving for our customers, understanding what the day in their life looks like. Starting with the customer's view of pain point is the first step to building any digital solutions.
Love it. Empathy. We'll just call it empathy-led design, right?
Absolutely.
What does it mean to operationalize data to drive smarter decisions?
AI is really useful when you provide it really good context, and really good context comes from really well organized and thought through data. Large enterprises like ourselves for years didn't even think of the data as an asset. We thought of it as the exhaust. Now we think of it as the gold. Data is the digital representation of what your business does every day.
It's essentially evolving from a system of record to system of intelligence. And all of the products and the platforms that we are building at FedEx Dataworks is essentially centered around how do we take petabytes of data and transform that into actionable intelligence that powers not just our businesses, but also operationalizes our external customer businesses as well.
As a leader, how do you drive internal technology adoption?
We need to make sure that any tool that is being brought in to our internal ecosystem integrates very well with how the teams functions, right? How the workflows exist today. So when that happens, your employees become your super agents for change rather than like reluctant adopters.
How can AI be used to add value rather than complexity?
My personal opinion is that, one of the only things in life that you can't expand is time. So how can I take the tasks that maybe aren't value add every single day, and how do I let AI actually help improve that?
AI is not really here to replace the human expertise. It is here to act as a force multiplier of it.
Agree, and I highly encourage people to take it the next step. Understand how the technology is actually working in the background. If you can understand how it's working, I think you can probably come up with 5, 10 more ideas on how you can incorporate that into your life.
What excites you most about what is on the horizon?
Oftentimes in industries, you can go 100 years with just 1% better, right? Every day, every week, every month, whatever that is. I think we're at the precipice now, and the horizon that I'm most excited about is we have the opportunity to not just be 1% better, but to actually completely change the entire model of how supply chains work. And our customers are really excited about it. I don't know that every single career or lifetime gets the opportunity to actually fundamentally change the way an industry works, but that's absolutely the path we're on. I think that's what makes it so exciting.
Keep an eye out for future episodes of Powerhouse and let us know if there's anything you want to hear about. Like, follow, and subscribe today.